Hi everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. In last video, we discussed about buffer capacity and buffer index. Buffer capacity and buffer index. In this video, we are going to learn about the calculation of pH of buffer solutions. How to calculate that one? We can calculate by using Henderson Hasselbalch equation. Generally, this equation is called as Henderson equation. Henderson equation is what is Henderson equation? What is Henderson equation? It can determine the pH of buffer solutions. pH of buffer solutions. Buffer solution means that may be acidic buffer or that may be basic buffer. Any buffer. It will determine. So after derivation, we will get a pH. This is a formula for acidic buffer. pH, H refers acidic. No, this is the pH of a acidic buffer, and this is the pOH of a basic buffer. Whenever pH is there, pKa refers acidic, and log of salt by acid. This should be there. H, A for acid. This is acid. It should be there. Basic means POH and a KB reverse base, here base. These two are the basic formulas. One formula you are remembering, one formula you are remembering properly means automatically second formula you can remember. After that, how to interchange formulas and all, we can interchange by the relations pH plus POH is equal to 14. Based on this, we can interchange this pH for acidic buffer, this pH for a POH for a basic buffer. In case for this basic buffer they are asking pH means what you will do. This pOH is there, no, that we are going to subtract from this 14 minus pOH you are writing means pH will come by using this relation. So basic formulas are pH and pOH. pH is for acidic buffer, pOH is basic buffer. These are the basic formulas. We are going to derive by taking one example here. Textbook directly they are given. Now what I will do is I will take one acidic buffer. Now I will take one acidic buffer. We will write like this here. Let us consider an acidic buffer. What is acidic buffer? We know. What is acidic buffer? One acetic acid CH3COOH plus and its salt. What is the salt? CH3COONA. Acidic buffer means this is a weak acid and this is a salt of that weak acid. We know that. And what we know, weak acid, with that weak acid dissociates. This is a buffer solution. No, in this buffer solution, weak acid dissociates partially. That means how can you write CH3 COOH in equilibrium with CH3 COO minus H plus. This one you can also write as H plus, you can also write as H3O plus. Both are same. H plus you can use, otherwise H3O plus also you can use, no problem. This partially dissociated. This is at equilibrium. Initially you are taking some amount. You are taking initially no ionization. After some time at equilibrium you are getting CH3CO minus and H plus. Okay. And now this is at equilibrium. This is at equilibrium. Now you take this salt. Next, salt, sodium acetate salt, CH3COONA dissociates completely, because it is a salt. Completely, how can you write CH3 COO single arrow, because it is completely dissociated, CH3CO minus plus Na plus. This is what? Completely dissociated. Everybody has to observe one point here. What is the point here? It is a weak acid. Dissociates completely. That means whatever the amount you are taking out of this, small amount only converting into acetate and H plus ion. Otherwise acetate and H3O plus ions. That means very small amount only converting into ions. Negligible amount only converting into ions. Here you see, whatever the amount you are taking, that is completely converting into these ions. That means after some time there is no salt. That means here 10 moles you are taking means 10 moles of CH3CO minus is coming outside, and 10 moles of Na plus also will come. 100 moles of CH3CO Na you are taking means 100 moles of CH3CO minus coming after some time. That means after some time, whatever the amount of this ions is there, that is equals to the initial amount of the salt you are taking. Okay, here you see, whatever the amount of CH3CO minus CH3COH remaining after some time, it is almost equals to the initial amount of CH3COH, because small amount only dissociated. That small amount you are going to take as a negligible amount only converting into ions. Okay, that is what these two are present in buffer solution. That equation I am writing. Now I will write here. What I will write? This is a acid. For that one Ka I will write. Ka means dissociation constant. Ka is equal to product side CH3 COO minus concentration into H plus ion concentration by CH3 COOH. This is what Ka I can write. Where I can write? Only at equilibrium. Here what I want here, I am talking about my Henderson equation. This is dealing with pH of the buffer solution. pH you want means what you want? Minus log of H plus ion concentration. That means what I need? H plus ion concentration I need. So that I will write this H plus concentration separately. How can I write? See here. I will write. How can I write? H plus, that is equal to Ka into, I can write CH3 COOH, where all are at equilibrium. At equilibrium only I can write this K equilibrium, and what I can write? CH3 COO minus. This is also at equilibrium. So for pH value I need H plus ion concentration. For that H plus ion separately I am writing all the remaining parameters, I am sending this side. So I got this equation. This one I got. Okay, now you see Ka is there and CH3COOH at equilibrium. What I told, at equilibrium means after some time only equilibrium is going to achieve. So what we are discussing, this is dissociated partially. That means small amount only converting into ions. At equilibrium state, these ions CH3CO minus and H plus ions are very small amount only coming outside. That means out of this small amount of CH3COOH only converting into ions at equilibrium. So that this equilibrium amount I will consider as a This one I will consider as a, how can I consider? I can consider as initial amount. That means initial concentration of CH3COOH. Initial. Can I take like this? Initial only I can consider. Correct or not? Initial only I can consider. See here CH3COOH minus equilibrium. These ions are there. In this buffer solution means what are there? These two are there. No, this is there and this is there. So this ion is there and this ion, both are same ions are there. So CH3CO minus and CH3CO minus ions. Now what about this? This is completely dissociated. That means 100 moles you are taking, 100 moles of CH3CO minus ions are coming. At equilibrium 100 moles are there. That means what I will take, the CH3CO minus I will take as the concentration of the salt taken. That means initially whatever I am taking, definitely that much amount will come out. C3COO Now I will write this. This one again I will write. What I will write here, you see. This H plus ion concentration is equal to this H plus ion concentration is equal to what I can write, Ka into C3COH concentration at equilibrium is nothing but initial amount. Whatever the amount initially you are taking, the same amount only, because small amount only converting into ions. 100 moles you are taking, 0.5 moles only converting. That means here 99.5 moles are remaining. So 99.5 moles I will take as a 100 moles. What is 100? Initially what I am taking. That is what initial amount I will take. That is nothing but what? Concentration of acid concentration by here CH3CO minus equilibrium. At equilibrium whatever the ions are, these are negligible, so these ions I am not going to consider. This salt you take, so whatever the amount you are taking, completely coming 100 moles you are taking means 100 moles of CH3CO minus ions, 100 moles of Na plus is coming. 200 moles of CH3CO Na you are taking means 200 moles of CH3CO minus and 200 moles of Na plus is coming. So CH3 in this formula, CH3CO minus ions at equilibrium is nothing but whatever the salt you are taking initially, because salt can dissociate completely. No, whatever you are taking, that amount only will come after reaction, after dissociation. So that this I will consider as a concentration of the salt. Yeah, here like from here onwards, textbook in textbook they are starting derivation from here. So now you can get a better idea, hopefully. Now this is the formula I got. Over once I got this one, means what I will write next page, I will write what I will write, H plus nothing but Ka into concentration of that acid by concentration of that salt. In our example, acid means acetic acid, salt means acetate. Now what I need, we know that, what we know, pH is equal to minus log of H plus ion concentration. That means minus log of Ka into acid concentration by salt concentration. What is the formula you know? Log AB. How can you write? Log A plus log B. No, you know that. So I will write this minus, I will keep aside for a while. Log Ka plus log of acid by salt concentration. But the square bracket, this square bracket is representing concentration of acid and concentration of salt. Now I will send this minus inside. Minus log Ka minus log of acid concentration by salt concentration. Now what we know? We know that what we know, minus pk nothing but what, pk nothing but minus log ka. Instead of this, what I will write, pka, here minus, this minus I will send this side, I'll write plus here, log of acid concentration by salt concentration overall, what is coming, minus coming. So continuation, I will continue this one with some other color to avoid confusion, that's it. Here what is that, pH is equal to, pH is equal to, that pH is equal to pKa plus log of this minus sign is there, no, so you can take a reciprocal, that means log of salt concentration by acid concentration. This is what our formula, this is what our formula, you have to remember. What is the formula finally? What is the formula finally? The formula pH is equal, for acidic buffer, pH is equal to pKa plus log of salt concentration by acid concentration. Similarly, pH also you can derive. pH means here pKb plus log of, salt is common, salt by base. What you can write? Salt by, what you can write? Base. This is what we discussed. This is what we discussed in a very starting of the equation. This is what, see, starting we discussed this only, no, pH pKa plus log of salt by acid. Now we derived that by this and all, we derived finally. Both are same, you can observe, salt by acid. Once you are understanding this derivation, easily the other derivation you can make. If you want any interchanges, you can use this relation, pH plus pH gives 14. This relation also we derived in a previous videos. Like that you can see, and you can watch the previous videos, you can understand in a proper way. You know, thank you.